starting on this video. It's going to be a two-part video. First little part was a little trip I did with a guy named Luke, and then the second part is, I think, about a week later. Beautiful sunrise on my way to Cedar. It's windy. I think the wind's supposed to blow 15 to 20 out of the south. Overcast, well, partly sunny, partly cloudy, mostly cloudy. Yeah, we're going mostly cloudy. Chance of rain around noon. It's gonna happen because I was looking at the radar and there's a little line of light showers moving this way, but I got several hours to fish. It's only 7 o'clock. It's the girls' first day back to school after Christmas vacation, so it was a little rowdy in the household this morning. Looking forward to it. Try to stay out of the wind but in the wind. Alright, just got to Cedar. Fishing with the guy that I've been in contact with on social media named Luke. We're gonna go out for a few hours and see if we can catch some fish. The water's really high, stained, the wind's blowing pretty hard. You can see the water there. We're gonna go get at it. He's putting me in right now.
All right, first fish of the morning. Out here fishing with Luke, and we've had to kind of jump around, trying to get out of the wind, but be in the wind a little bit. Found a pocket where the water temperature is about 1 degree warmer, and it's not near as muddy. We started out in Pomona, and it was pretty bad in there. So maybe this is a good sign of better things to come. That color, man. They're getting that tail hook, bro. They're not sold on. Sometimes I've heard colors can completely change that too. Change the way they're eating. Get another fish, huh? You hit it on a pause, man. Yeah, I hit it on a healthy fish. That was about rain. Take a switch spots with you. Alright, we fished down this bank, got a few bites, and turned around, and we're coming back up it and caught a decent little fish. It's kind of starting to spit a little rain. So hopefully I'll be able to keep this camera rolling.
Shout out to Luke. It's a guy I met on social media. We were talking back and forth, and he just moved to the Carbondale area. We were able to get together and go fishing. He was kind of picking my brain about this area, what kind of lakes to fish and how the lakes are set up and stuff. So we had a lot of conversation back and forth, but I was finally able to hook up with him and go fishing for a few hours the other day, and I was able to put him on his first Cedar Lake bass. He's caught many bass before, but it's the first one he caught out of Cedar. So it's always special when something like that happens. It's an honor to put somebody on their first fish in a given body of water, or their, you know, just their first fish in general, whatever species it is. But anyway, just wanted to give a shout out to Luke, man. Just listening to NPR, they're talking about R. Kelly. Man, what a weirdo. He's got a few good songs, but he's a whack job. I mean, they need to just cut him out. There's a lot of people that got a lot of good songs. So listen to the ones that are decent folks, and the ones that are just twisted, man, just sweep them in the gutter and move on with it. I hope that dude gets what he's got coming. You know, preying on women that are 30 years younger than you. People's minds are still developing, and your mind's all grown up, and you're trying to run your game on them. That's bad. So he's gonna get what he's getting. He's coming. 2 cents out. Well, we made it to Cedar. There's 3 other boats in the parking lot. The water's pretty stained. Lake's at full pool, a little bit of breeze. It's 32 degrees out here. I'll go out and see what I can figure out. Water's 40.4. It's cleared up a little bit out here in the main lake.
Man, you think that fish wanted it? First fish in the morning. Nice one. Just smoked it, ate it. Awesome. 40-degree water. Caught another nice little fish. Both of those fish hit it on the paws, so I've been letting it sit for, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 seconds. Water's still 40 degrees. This jerkbait I'm throwing, it's got a slow sink to it right now. You know, it changes based on the water temperature, but I guess this colder water makes it sink a little bit. But right outside the grass line, just letting it sink real slow, and she loaded up on it. Go do it again.
What's up, folks? I was just editing my latest video, and I found this little clip of just me fishing a jerkbait, and the angle of the camera, you could kind of see how I was doing it. I know a lot of guys are already familiar with this, but some people are new to jerkbait, and this may help. So you can kind of see how I'm twitching the line, and you can see the cadence, like pauses. Those are about 4-second pauses. That's usually what I start out with. That particular day, the fishing got tougher, so I had to wait as long as 8 to 10 seconds to get bit. The last fish I caught on video, I was waiting, I think it was about 8 to 10 second pause. So you just got to start out, you know, I usually start out about 4 or 5 seconds. And if I'm not getting bit, I'll wait, you know, like 6 seconds, and just keep increasing the amount of time between jerks. You can tell on that how you're making kind of short twitches and the line's kind of slapping on the water. You're trying not to move the line a whole bunch. So put this on here so you guys could, you know, kind of get an idea of how I approach it. Okay, I caught me a decent little fish. I had a bite on one jerkbait. I had 2 bites, and they pulled off. The first one was a pretty good fish. And then I changed up jerkbaits, threw in there nothing, and started fishing a little shaky head. And I got this fish to commit. So put this one back real quick. So I knew there was a fish there. I knew there was a couple fish there, but I couldn't get them to bite. So just threw this little 1/8 ounce shaky head in there and just working it real slow through the grass. And that one just loaded up. So I don't know if I've stumbled across a backup pattern or not, but it's nice to know that if you get a bite in an area, you can go through it with a shaky head and maybe get that fish to bite again, or some other fish that were around that fish. It's cold.
Alright. Like I was saying, I come through this area, got a few bites on jerkbait, and this is the second one I've caught on this little shaky head, and he absolutely slammed it. The water's 40 degrees, and it's a really light shaky head, 1/8 ounce, so it doesn't get bogged up in the grass as much. But it seems like I don't know if they're liking it, so I'm going to go with it a little more. guy just pulled up on this little secondary point and caught a really good one. She was in about 2 feet of water. It's coming through some grass with that jerkbait. She just slammed it. Just never know. Water's still 40 degrees. It's cold. I'm shaking. My feet are numb. But something like that will warm you up for sure. And get back at it. Nice little fish. Switched up jerkbait colors, and I'm having to let it sit for, that was sitting for about 10 seconds, and then she just bumped it a little bit. So the bite's definitely slowed down. But managed to catch one more.
Caught a nice solid fish, man. It's throwing a jerkbait up shallow on this point, and she slammed it. Beautiful fish, beautiful fish. Very happy, very cold, but very happy. I'm gonna let her go. She gone.